get that feeling like something's watching you, lurking just beyond the edge of your vision, like the city itself hides secrets that aren't meant for human eyes? Well, I found out last night that sometimes those secrets were for and they're not interested in staying hidden, because in the heart of this city, the wild still finds a way in. And last night, I saw it with my own eyes, a wolf walking through the shadows of the city streets. It was around midnight when I first saw it. I was wandering home after a long night, the city's neon glow flickering on wet pavement, reflecting the restless energy of the streets. Normally, I take the main roads, but tonight, I took a shortcut through an alley I knew well, narrow, lined with old brick buildings that seemed to lean in closer in the dark. That's when I saw it standing just beyond the edge of the alley, under the glow of a broken street light, a wolf. Not a dog, not anything you'd mistake. This was a wolf, wild and sleek. Fur that shimmered in the pale light. Its eyes caught mine, burning with an intense, almost human intelligence. I froze. My breath hitched. Knew what I was seeing wasn't supposed to be here. Wolves don't belong in the city, right? But the thing just stared, unmoving, as if it was waiting for something. Then, without warning, it turned and melted into the shadows, slipping away down the alley like a ghost. I told myself I must have imagined it. Maybe it was a large dog or a trick of the light. But deep down, I knew better. That wasn't just a stray animal. That was something else. Over the next few nights, I kept seeing it sometimes in the alley, sometimes near the edges of the city, watching from a distance. Always silent, always watching. And I started to notice strange things. Animals in the neighborhood acting nervous, distant howls in the night, and a cold feeling that crept up my spine whenever I walked alone. One night, I decided to follow it. I moved quietly, keeping my distance through the maze of streets and alleyways. The city was eerily quiet, the kind of quiet that feels heavy in the air. The wolf moved effortlessly, almost like it belonged here, weaving through shadows and flickering lights. It led me to an abandoned lot at the edge of town, a forgotten place where the city's glow faded into darkness. There, standing in the middle of the lot, was the wolf again, but this time it was different. It looked at me with those piercing eyes, and I swear I saw something else behind them. A flicker of something ancient, something primal. It was as if the wolf wasn't just an animal, maybe a messenger, or a guardian of secrets long buried beneath the city's concrete. And then I heard it soft, almost a whisper. Carried on the wind, the city forgets what it's built on. It was a warning or a plea. Suddenly, the air grew colder and the shadows seemed to deepen. The wolf sat down, head tilted as if waiting. I felt a strange pull, like an invisible cord tying me to that moment, that creature. My heart was pounding, and I wanted to run, but part of me knew I couldn't. Not yet, because I realized this wolf wasn't just passing through. It was here for a reason, guarding something. Maybe it was the city's lost wilderness, or the primal truth buried beneath the streets. Something humans have tried to forget for generations. As the wind howled around me, I understood. The wild never truly leaves us. It just hides, waiting for the right moment, waiting for us to forget. The next morning, I looked for signs of the wolf tracks in the dirt, paw prints, anything. But everything was gone, as if it had never been there. Yet, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen something I wasn't meant to see. That the city's shadows still hold secrets, and the wolf, whether real or a spirit, remains in the darkness, watching, waiting. I wonder what if it's still out there, somewhere in the city's depths, guarding the wild, guarding the truth we've long tried to hide. Maybe one day it'll come back. Maybe one day we'll have to face what lurks beneath the surface. Until then, just remember, in the heart of the city, some things never truly leave. They wait in the shadows for us to forget they're there.